Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel, Crystal Moon. I am Crystal. Today we are going to be looking into the energy that surrounds you. All right, this is going to be your monthly general reading. This is what messages Spirit wants to relay to you for your highest good, advice, you have it. So however it resonates, this is for sun, moon, and rising. So make sure you check out your moon and rising if this does not resonate at all with you here. If you're interested in a personal reading, please shoot me an email, okay? My email is down in the description box below. And let's begin. Welcome back, Leo. Let's begin, shall we? What messages do we have for Leo Spirit? What messages do we have for Leo? My cards got all funky on me. Funky cards, funky cards. Okay, now we're ready to begin. So, what do we have for Leo? Spirit, what messages do we have for Leo? What energy surrounds them for their highest good? Thank you, universe. Thank you, divine. I'm sorry, you can hear my kids. They're like screaming back there. It's okay. They're probably fighting. What messages do we have for Leo? Thank you, universe. Thank you, divine. What messages do we have for Leo? Okay, I think one more shuffle, right? One more shuffle. One more shuffle. Let's go. Let's go. Two more shuffles, apparently. It's Saturday, you know, they get all riled up. What messages do we have for Leo? Thank you, universe. Thank you, divine. Okay, so, oof. All right, so I feel like Leo, there's definitely something that's about to happen, or there's something that's coming towards you. I feel like you're not going to see it, or I feel like it's going to be something that is going to possibly catch you blindsided. All right, I feel like you are in a balanced state right now. You've started this new, I'm feeling like this new fiery energy is coming in. All right, with the Page of Wands here and the Two of Pentacles, I'm really getting a feeling that you are embarking on a new journey, or there might even be, because it's a page, and for some reason, like, I'm hearing message. So, like, maybe there is something that you need to say, but it's going to have conviction and passion behind it, okay? But I feel like you're pretty well balanced. And I feel like whatever this is that you are needing to convey or say that has passion behind it, I feel like you're teeter-tottering in your mind whether or not you should say it or not as well. Like, should I speak? Should I not speak? I feel like it's something new that has come towards you. But like I said, with that Page of Wands, I just keep hearing like message. So I'm really feeling like there's something that you need to say, or that you want to get out. And I feel the fiery energy behind it, the passion behind it, or the feels behind it, that you need to say something, okay? And when that occurs, I feel like if you get that message out and you're able to say it, the response of what's going to be happening, the response of what you're going to get from you saying that is going to be unexpected, because I feel like it's going to change things. It's going to shift things, whether it's within you or the people or person that you're talking to, or the situation, whether that shifts in a new direction. Because with this Eight of Swords here, I feel like the response that's going to be given is going to be something that was not expected. Like, it's just not going to be expected. Like, whether you were thinking it was going to go one way and it totally was, you know, it was taken a different way, or something to that effect. But whatever this change or shift that's coming in, I feel like you're blinded by it, or you're just not gonna expect it. Like, that's all I'm getting. Like, you're just not gonna expect it. Okay. But I feel like there's something that you want to be said, because I feel like there's something that you have some kind of passion or feeling towards, that, you know, there's that energy, you know, like when you get that feeling like you're really on the edge of your seat. Okay, because this is how I'm feeling right now. It's like you're really anxious, but it's not like a bad anxious. It's just that conviction behind your feelings that I've got to say something, or I've got to do something, like this has to happen. And you just sit there and you kind of want to do it, and you want to get there because you just have so much passion behind it, and you believe in it so much, and you want to get it out there, whatever it is, whatever this message that needs to be told, or somebody that needs to be hearing something. But it's like you hold back. It's like, oh, do I say it? Do I not say it? Okay, but I'm feeling like when you say it, if you follow through, because this is a pure energy, your passion behind it, it's pure, okay? It's truthful. It's going to change things. It's going to change things. This could be in a relationship. This could be in a situation. This could just be in general, overall. This is a general message, so however it resonates to you. But I feel like the outcome is not going to be what is expected, okay? I can't say that's good or bad, because I don't really feel like it's good or bad. It's just not going to be what you thought, okay? So I also see here with the Two of Wands right under the Page of Wands, this is something I feel like it's something that needs to be said, because it's something that you, like I said, have been thinking about, or have been feeling about, been mulling over a little bit. But I feel like it's because there's just some kind of knowing in there, or knowledge that is in there. You looking out, seeing the things that are going on. And it's kind of like, you know, I do feel like planning your next step, planning your next move. Okay. I feel like Spirit, I feel like Spirit is sitting here saying, go with your intuition here, okay? When you're in this energy right here of just not sure if you should say what it is that you need to say, you have the Hierophant run underneath, so I'm feeling like go with what your intuition is telling you. I feel like you know deep down, okay, that this is what is needed to do. I feel like you're very certain that you should be doing that. But I feel like how you believe people will respond might be the idea of what holds you back from saying it. But like I said, the response is not going to be what you think it is. It's going to be unexpected. It's going to be just not what you think it is. So the Two of Swords comes back up here. So I feel that conflict again. I feel that choice that needs to be made. And she is blinded as well. Okay? So I feel like even in that energy of even in that energy of choice, of figuring out, do I do it, do I not, which way do I go, I honestly feel that whichever you decide, even though I feel like Spirit is saying to me, you know, you're connected to yourself, you're connected to universe, you're connected to source, you know, God, however, like you have understanding of who you are and how everything works, and you see things and you know things and you feel things. And I feel like your intuition is playing a big role here on whether or not to speak out or not, or to come to whatever truth it is. At the end of this, we have the King of Swords, and that is firm truth, is what I'm feeling. This is what I'm seeing. It's firm truth. The truth is going to come out. So even if you're in this energy here with the Two of Swords, I really feel like either way you go, you're going to make the right decision. And whatever decision that is that you decide, however this is resonating, is going to bring upon the truth that is needed to be heard, whatever. So even if it's something that you feel passionate about and you don't say something, let's say you don't say something, I feel like in the end, the truth is still going to come out. So maybe you may not say something now, but maybe you may say something a month from now. But with the Hierophant here, I'm really feeling like, and the Judgment on the bottom, you know that whatever this spark of passion, this feeling, this message needs to be said. You need to say it. You need to bring full clarity, concrete clarity, okay, truth, honesty, and communicate that with whatever or whoever in the situation. Okay. This could be relationship. Okay, it could be for some. It could be you needing to just speak some kind of truth, all right? I feel like you discovered something. And it's like you want to share it, but you're just not sure if you should share it. Because if you share it, I feel like this is how you feel. I feel like if you share it, it's going to end in this kind of heartache, this kind of distress in some way. It's almost like you can look into this card and see those swords as words, truth, okay, honesty. And it's cutting right through a heart, right? So it's almost like the truth hurts. And I feel like you don't necessarily want to put that truth out there because you do care about people and you don't want to hurt people. But at the same time, you have this feeling, you have this gut feeling that it needs to be talked about. So a conversation or something needs to be had here to bring on clarity to whatever it is that you're going through right now. Okay, to release the burden, to let go of, like I'm feeling like, and it's right under the Hierophant. It's right under, it's like Two of Pentacles, Hierophant, and then the Ten of Wands. So it's just like you're debating if you should say it, but your spiritual self knows that you should say it. Your gut knows that you should say it. It's going to release that burden. I feel like you will carry that idea, that Two of Pentacles, like should I not? Should I not? For a while, until you finally realize that is what you need to do. But it all is going to be in the timing that it needs to be. But you do know that something needs to be said. Because like I said, you've embarked on something new here. A new idea or a new vision of something. You came across something that you feel very passionate towards. And you want to share it. Okay? That's what I'm really feeling here overall. And I feel like it's going to help release things for you. Don't be scared that you're going to upset somebody. Yes, the truth hurts sometimes, but sometimes the truth needs to be heard. Sometimes the truth needs to be heard. And then you have the High Priestess that wants to come out. That's just another, for me, another just confirmation that your spirits, your guides, your spirits and stuff like that are around you, backing you up. And look, guys, I am not even, look, I was just shuffling and I just seen this turned upside down in my deck. And then there's the Judgment. There's the Judgment. Okay, I could not feel any more that whatever this is that's weighing on you, needs to be released, okay? And I feel like it's something that you came across that you are aware of, that you've been holding in, you've been holding on. You're not wanting to say anything because you don't want to ruffle any feathers. You don't want to upset people per se. I feel like you just teeter-totter back and forth. Should I say it? Should I not? even though it's something that I feel like that you've came into, okay, but you just have this like energy of I should I not, and then it comes in again, you know, with this Two of Swords. But I feel like what I said earlier too with the Two of Swords, either way you figure this out and what you decide, because of timing, how you feel, you have intuition, okay? I feel you have a good gut sense. It'll work out how it needs to work out, because you have the Wheel of Fortune, and then you have that, and then you have the Priestess underneath, okay? So balance will come into play. And what I feel like the balance, I mean, even when you look at the Two of Swords, it's balanced in some way, like cement, you know, like mirroring, just if you cut her down in half, okay? The only real difference is the moon is on one side if you're looking at a mirror reflection, and it's not on the other. So I feel like that's the pull of that emotional, the emotional thing, that you don't want to hurt people, but you want to speak the truth, and you know the truth is going to hurt. Okay, and I feel like it has to come out. I feel like with the King of Swords and the Judgment here, it has to come out. I feel like here it's going to be, you know, something that's not necessarily, the reaction isn't going to be what you think it is. I don't feel like you feel like it's going to be a certain way, but I feel like it would respond very differently. As well, now that I got the full spread out here, I also feel with this card, when that change has, for whoever it is that you're speaking to, I feel like you're going to help them. You're going to help them release that bind, release that blindfold, release that feeling that they are tied up and they are helpless and they can't do anything. However that resonates, I don't even know what I just said, but okay, whatever. Any more messages for Leo here? Any more messages for Leo? I feel like people look at you, Leo, and for some reason I'm getting people look up to you. Whether you know that or not, there are people that admire you. And I don't sometimes feel like you really hone in on that, like that people do admire you and they look to you for guidance, I guess. I mean, that's what I'm getting from this Hierophant card. Yeah. Look. So here you have the Five of Swords. So what I feel like here is that I feel like some people are going to, in this situation that I'm getting, some people are going to respond and some people are not going to respond. Some people are going to walk away from it, or they're not going to listen to what it is that you have to say. And then I do feel like some people are going to take that with them, because he's carrying the swords, take that knowledge with them. I mean, hell, he's got 3 swords, okay? And carry it with him, where the others are just going to lay it down and let it go. I think as well, it's something when you make this decision, it's going to come in quick. Like, you're going to make a decision to do it. Like, even though you've been thinking about it, when you finally decide that you want to go ahead and relay this message, or go ahead and relay whatever it is that you need to say to somebody, or a situation, or address it, I feel like it's going to come in quick and fast. I feel like you're just going to make the decision. You're going to go with it. I do see, though, with the Five of Wands, I do see that there may be conflict in that. There may be conflict in that. But I see you still standing your ground through it. Okay, I still see you standing your ground through it with the Queen of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Seven of Coins, Seven of Pentacles. Like, I still feel like there's this nurturing part of you. Like I said, there's just this sensitivity part in there because you don't want to hurt people. But at the same time, with that sensitivity and that nurturing behavior, there is that Emperor behavior, that very, you know, confident behavior as well. Very stern, you know. I don't want to say harsh, but it's just, I mean, you stand your ground on where you're at, so you may come across intimidating. That's what I'm feeling. Like, you may come across intimidating, even though you have this nurturing side to you. I feel like that nurturing side to you is not something that's shown very much, because she's looking down. Okay, she's looking down. She's kind of sideways, so it's kind of like you keep that part of you kind of hidden, but not. But, you know, with the Emperor, it's like full on, straight on, and I'm here. So I feel like, you know, that confidence, the intimidation type of attitude, or just whatever it is that you exude that's so strong, comes out more than the nurturing side. So I feel like people, or this person, or the situation, whoever, doesn't know that you have this real softer side to you. This is why you struggle with wanting to say things, wanting to be upfront, wanting to share your knowledge, wanting to share discoveries that you've made, because you feel like it's going to hurt people. You battle that in your mind a lot. Like, I feel like you want to say it, and you want to be the, you know, a-hole, so to speak. I don't know how else to say it. But at the same time, you don't want to, because you're really not that harsh of a person. People might feel like you are, or see you as that person, but you're not, because here you are, right, with the Seven of Pentacles, that you think a lot. You sit there and you wait and think, and I feel this like whole deciding factor, you know, like there is a process that you go through in order to say something or do something. Like, you do think about it, like, you know. Or maybe you have there's earth signs in your chart as well. Maybe you have earth in you as well, that keeps you a little more structured and like thinking in a way that how you're going to navigate through that. But I feel like the angels and the universe is on your side. I feel like you're very intuitive, especially with this High Priestess and the Hierophant out. Okay, and I feel like whatever it is that you're going to say or want to say, okay, and even if you don't say it, it's going to change. Something's going to shift. Something's going to change. But it's not going to be what you expect it to be. So, I think that's pretty much it that I can pull for you. So, that is going to be all for you, Leo. If this resonates with you in any way, please leave me a comment down below. Like and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.